Hello everyone, you're watching AppVine, your daily source for random app reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing GT Racing, developed by Gameloft, one of the most prominent app developers for the iPhone. It is a paid app. You have to pay a little bit for it in the App Store, but let's go through the app here and see if it's worth it. There's an intro. There's an intro video that actually plays kind of like in in iTunes or in the video format. Alright, let it load here. You got this the Nissan GTR in the back. Alright, so there's two things we're going to review. We're going to review the career mode and also the multiplayer mode. Career mode right here, multiplayer right here. Alright, and let's go into multiplayer because it's simpler. You can compete with Bluetooth users. So if you have a couple buddies, you have the game on the iPhone, you want to connect to Bluetooth, do a Bluetooth network and play that way. That's one of the ways you can do it, or local. Basically, anybody who's signed in to your the same Wi-Fi as you are. And then there's also online. This one is the most widely used because you connect with the whole world. There's a leaderboard, there's host a server and join a server, okay? The way that works is if you go join a server, there's one right here. Click on it, it's B class. Then you click join server and boom. It gives me basically, there's a track, it's already chosen. And also the car, you can go in and choose the car, all that stuff. And for the sake of time, I'm not gonna go in and actually do a race. And there's also an ability to host a server, and you can basically choose your track. You can do either normal or reverse. You can choose your different class, how many laps, all that stuff. So once you create it, you can go into car, just as normally you would. Select any car you want, all that stuff. Alright, let's look at career mode now. And you start the career with basically you have a couple thousand. What I would suggest you do before you start anything is just go through the licensing. Every time you complete a license, it gives you some sort of a prize. And then you can just build your way up. There's a vehicle dealer. You got all sorts of cars here, Lamborghinis, you got the Ferraris, Bugattis, BMWs, Audis, you name it. Alright, and if you want to visit the garage, you click on home. This is the car I have on here right now. I haven't played this game in months, so it gives you the full status, how much of the career you have completed, time in the game, cars owned, win percentage, all that stuff. And then you can tap on the car to have more, you have more options. When it comes to the car itself, you can view the specs, you can tune the car, paint shop, view, all this stuff. Alright, so, gone through that. Let's look at the aftermarket now. This is where basically you modify your car. This is where you give it all of its power, lightness, aerodynamic, stability, all this stuff comes here. And then it starts cheap, but once you get into higher classes, it's going to get a little more expensive. Alright, options, that just gives you different options, the accelerometer, controls, settings, all that stuff. You can play through those yourself. There's a test track where you can do like a drag, quarter mile, all that stuff. Alright, now in the race center, there's the GT Touring Championship. There's the constructor events, driver contracts, and then special events or special invitations. These are by invitation only, so you can't access them unless you've been invited to join. See, like this one right here, invited to join, all that stuff. Alright, so let's just very quickly tune into a race here. Once you go into the GT Championship, it gives you all the classes and how much of the class is completed. So I've completed a few races here. And then the way that you know if you complete something, there's going to be a trophy by it, or some sort of trophy or prize or something, and then a black spot if you haven't completed it. So if you want to enter the event, you click Enter Event, and then Ready. So once you click Ready, it's going to take you in, and you're going to have to do your best to make sure you win. And let me go ahead and just try to race this. Let me see if I can beat. Haven't played in a while, so I might suck. Alright, notice that to accelerate, there's an accelerator button on the right of the screen, and then the brake is on the left. Now if you have the line enabled, you'll be able to see approximately when you need to brake, when you can put the pedal to the floor, all that stuff. Alright, I think I'm done with the gameplay here. Another really cool feature this game has, and I think it's the best part of the whole app, is once you're done with the race and you have the replay playing in the background, you actually have the ability to post your race on YouTube. Apparently you're going to need to create an account if you don't have one, and then just sign in with that account, and it's going to automatically upload it to your YouTube account. And then, you can, if you're like the best in the world, you can show off and all that stuff. Maybe you'll get famous. I don't know. Anyways, so now for the rating business. It's definitely 4 out of 5. This game is well thought out. It's developed by the best of the best. And just an all-around awesome game. You are going to spend a lot of time. I mean a lot of time. Once you get your hands on this app, especially if you have a lot of time on your hands, you will be spending a lot of time on this app because it's addicting, it's fun, it is engaging, and it is in a way, I would say, almost rewarding. You get to unlock different cars, awesome cars. You get to keep cash prizes and drive those, the cars that you always dream of, the Bugattis, the Ferraris, Lamborghinis, all this stuff. Alright, well, and yeah, so this is the end of the review for today. If you want, you can leave a comment, rate, that always helps, and I'm not going to push you to do anything. I'm not going to ask to subscribe or rate or anything like that, but if this is something you're interested in, you can definitely go in and give this app a try. It's definitely worth the money that you're going to pay for it. Alright? Well, thank you very much for tuning in to AppVine. Again, this is your daily source of random app reviews, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.